The shocking case of Sonam and Raja, a tale of love, betrayal, and murder. In recent weeks, the case of Sonam and Raja has captivated the nation, stirring emotions and raising questions that many are eager to unravel. The story began with what seemed like a fairy tale, a beautiful wedding between Sonam, an affluent young woman from a respected family, and Raja Raghuvanshi, a businessman. However, just 10 days into their marriage, tragedy struck, and the narrative took a dark turn that would leave everyone in shock. Raja and Sonam had embarked on their honeymoon in the picturesque hills of Meghalaya. It was meant to be a time of joy and celebration, but upon their return, the situation turned grim. Raja was found dead, and Sonam claimed she had been kidnapped. This shocking revelation sent ripples through the community, leading to a frenzy of speculation and intrigue. What could have driven Sonam to such drastic measures? What was the truth behind Raja's untimely death?
As the investigation unfolded, it became clear that Sonam's story was laced with deception. The police discovered that her kidnapping was staged, and Raja's murder was a premeditated act. The roots of this conspiracy stretched deep into Sonam's past, where a name emerged: Raj Kushwaha. This revelation added a twist to the narrative that no one could have anticipated. Raj Kushwaha was not a wealthy man. He was a factory worker employed at Sonam's father's plywood factory. His life was modest, with a salary that barely covered his expenses. Yet, despite his humble beginnings, Raj had captured Sonam's heart. Their relationship had blossomed long before Sonam met Raja, and even after her marriage, her feelings for Raj remained strong. Sonam and Raj's paths crossed when he began working at the factory. Initially, she was just the boss's daughter, while he was a mere employee. However, as they spent time together, Raj's kindness, humility, and genuine nature drew Sonam in. She found solace in his understanding, something she felt was lacking in her relationship with Raja. The stark contrast between the two men became evident as Sonam navigated her feelings. Raja was a businessman, well-off and seemingly perfect on the surface, but he lacked the emotional depth that Raj offered. Sonam found herself torn between her duty to her family and her heart's desire. This internal conflict intensified as her wedding approached, and she continued to communicate with Raj, even on the night of her marriage. The honeymoon that was supposed to mark the beginning of a new chapter instead became the catalyst for a tragic plot. Sonam's emotional turmoil had reached a boiling point. It was during this time that she devised a plan that would forever alter the course of her life and the lives of those around her. The plan was chilling in its execution. Sonam reached out to Raj, and together they orchestrated a scheme to eliminate Raja. The idea was to stage her own kidnapping, allowing her to escape suspicion while plotting the murder of her husband. With the help of 3 accomplices from Uttar Pradesh, Sonam meticulously laid the groundwork for the horrific act. However, cracks began to show in Sonam's story. Her behavior was inconsistent, and investigators soon uncovered evidence that contradicted her claims. A thorough examination of her phone revealed incriminating conversations between her and Raj, discussing the details of the murder. The police quickly pieced together the puzzle, revealing the shocking truth behind the facade. Raj, who had believed that eliminating Raja would win him Sonam's heart, was also arrested. The investigation revealed that he was not the wealthy suitor Sonam had envisioned, but rather a desperate man who had succumbed to the allure of love and greed. His involvement in the murder was a tragic miscalculation, driven by the hope of a future with Sonam. As the case unfolded in the courtroom, it became evident that this was not just a story of love gone wrong. It was a reflection of deeper societal issues. The pressures of wealth, status, and familial expectations had led Sonam to make choices that would haunt her for the rest of her life. The case raised questions about the nature of love, loyalty, and the lengths to which individuals will go to escape their circumstances. The media frenzy surrounding the trial highlighted the public's fascination with the darker aspects of human nature. People were drawn to the drama, the betrayal, and the ultimate tragedy of a life lost. The case of Sunaman Raja became a cautionary tale, warning others about the dangers of unchecked emotions and the consequences of betrayal. In the end, both Sunam and Raj faced charges that would change their lives forever. Their actions had not only resulted in the loss of a life, but had also shattered the lives of countless others' friends, family, and a community that had once celebrated their union. The story of Sunam and Raja serves as a stark reminder that love can be both a powerful force for good and a destructive weapon when twisted by jealousy and greed. As the dust settled on this shocking case, many were left wondering about the nature of love and the human heart. Can true love drive someone to commit unspeakable acts? How far will one go to hold on to a love that seems unattainable? The answers remain elusive, buried beneath the layers of this tragic story. In the aftermath, the community began to heal, but the scars of this tragedy would linger. The case of Sunam and Raja would be remembered not just as a sensational headline, but as a profound exploration of the complexities of love, loyalty, and the consequences of betrayal. It serves as a reminder that beneath the surface of every relationship lies a world of emotions, desires, and fears, one that can lead to both extraordinary joy and unimaginable sorrow. As the legal proceedings continued, the public remained captivated by the unfolding drama. The story of Sunam and Raja became a topic of discussion across the nation, prompting debates about morality, love, and the impact of societal expectations on personal choices. In the end, the case would be analyzed by psychologists, sociologists, and legal experts for years to come, each seeking to understand the motivations behind such a tragic outcome. The name Sunam and Raja would become synonymous with love as darker side, a poignant reminder of how quickly happiness can turn to despair when passion and desperation collide. As we reflect on this harrowing tale, it becomes clear that the complexities of human relationships are often fraught with challenges that can lead to devastating consequences. The case of Sunam and Raja serves as a powerful narrative that compels us to examine our own lives and the choices we make in the name of love. It is a story that resonates deeply, reminding us that love, while beautiful, can also be perilous when intertwined with ambition and longing. Ultimately, the saga of Sunam and Raja leaves us with lingering questions about the nature of love and the human condition. It challenges us to consider how we navigate our relationships, the importance of communication, and the need for emotional honesty. As we move forward, let us carry the lessons learned from this tragic tale, striving to foster connections built on trust, understanding, and genuine affection, lest we find ourselves caught in a web of deceit and heartbreak.